Hey friends, it's Sarah from She's Crafty, She Knows It, and today we're going to make a really pretty glitter ornament. This is a super quick and easy craft, and I think you're really going to love it. So I have all my supplies laid out right here. We're going to be using the Duraclear Gloss Varnish, some fine glitter, a plastic ornament, and then I have a plastic cup. So like always, I will link all the supplies I'm using in the description below this video. This little bottle of fine glitter actually came in a much bigger set with tons of colors. So this is a really good buy. It was really cheap and it has tons of colors in it that you can use for this specific craft. So I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off of this little thing of glitter so that it's completely ready. I'm going to move the glitter to the side. Okay, what we're going to do is take the lid off of this ornament. We're going to get it ready just like this. And we're going to go ahead and pour a bunch of this Duraclear gloss varnish right into the ornament. You want to completely coat it. So I'm going to put a good bit in there. And you're going to swirl it around to get it coated completely everywhere. So just kind of slowly be turning it. You want to have this cup here to catch all the extra. Okay, so we're going to leave it here for a couple minutes to kind of drain the extra varnish. You don't want the varnish to be so liquidy inside the ornament that it's making the glitter kind of become paint and move around the ornament. You just want it to be a really thin layer that the glitter can attach to. So let it kind of sit for a couple minutes upside down. And whatever varnish comes back out of it, you can just add back into the bottle of varnish later, so that way you're not wasting any of the varnish. Okay, I'm going to kind of wipe the extra off of the little opening right here. Okay, I think we got it. It looks like it's pretty emptied. We've given it some time to really drain. So now that it's drained, I'm going to kind of turn it this way to make sure there's not extra varnish kind of moving around. You don't want it just rolling around in there extra liquid because it's not going to go well. Okay, so now that the varnish is ready, we're going to dump a bunch of the glitter into the ornament. And just like with the varnish, I'm going to have an extra cup in case we have too much glitter and we want to dump it out to save it for later. So go ahead. I'm going to be pretty liberal with how much I put in there. We're going to dump it straight into the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to start by just slowly kind of turning it. Little by little to coat the bottom. Now, if you just wanted to do half of it, you could just stop and do half of it. I'm just going to keep twisting it little by little. If you think you need to add more, I might need to add a little bit more. Just slowly spinning it. And I have my cup here to catch the extra glitter if there's any extra. I'm going to go ahead and leave it open for about 24 hours to let it dry. Okay, so now that the ornaments are completely dry, the glitter is good, it's stuck on there, we're going to go ahead and put all the tops back on. Okay, and then I'm going to be using some chiffon ribbon, some silver tinsel, and some yarn to kind of dress them up and hang them from. So just go ahead and use whatever ribbon or trim or yarn you want for your hanger and go ahead and finish dressing them up. Of course, you can make these super matchy-matchy if you want to. I'm kind of using a bunch of different bright, funky colors to make them more colorful and fun. Okay, so there's my chiffon ribbon tied like that. Okay, so we're going to be using the silver tinsel to kind of dress them up just a little bit more. And I'm also going to be using some pink yarn as well as this kind of this aqua teal color yarn. And so I'm going to cut a couple of 6-inch pieces of this stuff as well. And we're going to use 2 pieces for each ornament. So you can go ahead and just use whatever yarn you want. If you want to do it exactly like this, go ahead and get whatever yarn you want. We'll do 2 pieces for each ornament. Okay, so as far as the tinsel goes, you only need to cut 1 piece down to 6 inches because it actually pulls apart into smaller, kind of thinner pieces. And then we actually want the thinner kind of strand. So we want it down to the individual strand. So there's 3 of those right there. And so what we're going to do is kind of grab the ornament. And we're going to grab the 2 pieces of yarn and 1 piece of tinsel, kind of put them all together. And we're just going to tie them in a knot right onto the chiffon ribbon. Doesn't matter where exactly because we can kind of ooch it. You do want them lined up kind of evenly. This one kind of got scooted down. kind of pull it down towards where the little like hook is so that it kind of sits at the top of the ornament just like this. And then you can cut it down and trim it a little bit. And I like to kind of take the yarn and just kind of fluff it up a little bit on the ends, make it a little bit thicker. Just like that. So it kind of has a little bit more flair to it. I think that's so cute. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. So I like to kind of do alternating colors instead of this ornament being all blues and purples, add some pink and some teal and just kind of make it really funky and different bright colors. This one I'm going to do one pink and one teal in the tinsel as well. Okay, so all we're going to do now is I also have this silver kind of really sparkly tool. It kind of sheds glitter a little bit, but we're going to cut a pretty big piece. Okay, so we're going to take our tool and we're going to actually turn it around and we're going to tie it on the other side of the hook. So we have the yarn kind of on this side of the little hook and we're going to tie it on this side, so kind of on the back. Okay, that piece of tool is about 8 inches, so you can trim it down. It's a little bit longer than it needs to be. Just easier to tie it when it's a little bit too long versus being shorter. Okay, so just like that. So we have a tool tied on one side and then the yarn and the tinsel on the other side. That looks really cute. So now we're going to do the same thing with each one. Okay, friends, so that's it. That is a super quick and easy way to make a glitter ornament. Like I said, I will link all the supplies I used in the description below this video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!
She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows. She's crafty and she knows.